Good morning, DGens. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so let's have a look at Jasmy. Across the whole market right now, everything's kind of correcting today except for XCN and a little bit of a pump on Swift, a little tiny bit, right? But XCN is like, nah, we're going to pump. We're going to pump. Market's been going crazy lately. We've been stagnant. We're going to pump. All right, let's have a look at Jasmy. $1.21 billion market cap, guys. Looking fantastic still. Down 8 spots and ranked to 87, down 8.9% on the day. Guys, I feel like this is going to mostly recover. The market will mostly recover this afternoon, in my opinion. You got to remember we have the weekly close today, so I think that the bulls we'll try to make a move. We'll get a pump. We'll get some pump action. Still, like, look at the volume, so guys, 644.09 million in volume. Fantastic. We want to see that continue. 2 cents 470 right now at the time of recording, guys. Not bad at all. 2 cents 4. 2 cents 4. No longer stuck around that 1 cent 9 level, right? So we continue to stair step our way upwards, as you can see. So we've had the golden cross, which is playing out right now. It's literally crossing today on this daily close. It will officially be crossed. I think that this candle, probably at least wicks back up here close to green before this day is over, guys. We'll see what happens later this evening when I do my next video. We'll see if I'm right or not. But we came down, we wicked almost perfectly down to the 200-day SMA, and then right back up again. That's a good thing. I said yesterday, if you guys recall, what I said was I would like to see us break above this resistance level, this little golden pocket, and I would like to see this daily candle close here, which closes in about almost 7 hours from the time I'm recording this. I would like to see it close above there, which could still happen, but what's most important to me, my top priority here, is closing above the 200-day SMA. That'd be the second candle in a row, daily candle in a row. We close above the 200-day SMA. That would be very, very big for me. That's what I'm paying attention to. Let's go over to the weekly time frame. And yeah, same thing here, guys, right? I want us to close this weekly candle on the weekly above the 30-day SMA, right? Very, very crucial, in my opinion. It acted as resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For 7 of the last 7 weeks that we've touched it, every single time we've rejected off of it, right? So if we can close this weekly candle today in about 7 hours above the 30-day SMA, we're looking at bullish continuation to the upside on the weekly time frame as well. So another thing that we are paying attention to, very, very bullish. As you can see on the weekly time frame as well, guys, on this bullish structure, we have our breakout, we have our retest, and now we're taking off too, right? So next week could be very, very green for Jasmy, right? Very green. This next weekly candle could really lift off. Let's go have a look over at Bitcoin, see what's going on. Why did Jasmy have a bit of a red night last night? Because of Bitcoin. Now, guys, I've been telling you guys this a lot yesterday, especially, that we were likely, when this candle was green up here, I said we're probably going to come down into this golden pocket and consolidate, right? We could hit $93,000 to $94,000. That we could hit that, and that would be perfectly okay. There'd be nothing bearish about that, right? So coming down to this level, not a surprise at all. Who knows? Maybe we won't quite come down inside of here. Maybe we'll come back up again, but from where we are. But again, there's a lot of selling pressure up here. There's a massive sell wall, guys. I keep saying that, but people keep asking me, like, well, why are we red? Because there's a massive sell wall here that the bulls have to spend time chipping away at it, right? Chipping away. If you don't understand what a sell wall is, right? You got to join the Patreon, guys, because we do a lot of this training over there, right? But a sell wall essentially is a massive amount of sell orders, right? So the sell orders are outweighing the buy orders. So what happens is the buy orders hit against that sell wall. They chip away at it, but then the buy orders fall away because they've all been filled. But the sell wall's still there because it's bigger than the buy wall, right? So the buyers, the bulls, they have to keep chipping away at that sell wall until they can overpower it, and then we can break above $100,000 and beyond, right? But we just saw a massive long squeeze. That's why we pulled down to about 95K. We saw a bunch of longs get liquidated this morning, right? So what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? We got to just keep chipping away at it. It'll come. I know some people are frustrated. They want to break 100K, and your frustration wouldn't be as bad if other content creators weren't telling you that we're just going to cut through 100K like a hot knife through butter, right? That's not how it works at all, right? There's a massive sell wall there that we have to chip away at. It may take a couple of weeks to continue to chip away at this before we break through to the upside, right? And that's okay, guys. That's okay, right? With Bitcoin consolidating where it is, working away at this sell wall, altcoins have begun. A lot of the altcoins have begun their melt up phase. So a lot of the altcoins are starting to work their way up, to try to catch up to Bitcoin's recent price action. All this parabolicness, this straight up action that Bitcoin's been on, the altcoins are starting to try to catch up to it, right? It's the melt up phase. Altcoin season won't start until sometime next year, but it's good to see this because we are starting to see, again, some of these alts melt up, right? Most alts. I mean, we've seen XRP, we've seen XLM, we've seen Jasmy start. We saw Solana hit a new all-time high, and I mean, like, Bitcoin dominance here is continuing to stay in the red as well. This is good for altcoins, but again, a word of caution. I don't think that this is bottom. This is going to come back up again, guys. I really do think that this is going to end up coming back up because it's still Bitcoin's show until the end of the year. Bitcoin is going to continue to be the winner for the next, 8 weeks or so, right? And then we might start to see Bitcoin dominance roll over to the downside really bad after that. But I wouldn't really be even thinking about altcoin season until we see Bitcoin dominance come down here between like 50 below 54 to 55% down below that. That's where I would start to look at alts and say, oh, we're getting close to altcoin season, right? So right now we're just not, right? All right, what else do we have? So JD put this post out here, guys. Unfortunately, I guess he doesn't really understand. He said, I urge Hara and Richard Sang at Binance team to communicate to the Jasmy audience and inform the community about Jasmy's future on Binance and its monitoring zone status. It is now more crucial than ever to remove Jasmy from the monitoring zone, which I agree with. I agree with what he's saying, right? But then he says, takes a poll. He says, do you believe Jasmy will be out of Binance's monitoring zone within 2024? And the short answer to that, guys, quite simply is no. It can't. It's not possible for it to be taken out of the monitoring zone before the end of 2024. Binance evaluates the monitoring zone and the projects in it the first week of every quarter. This is common knowledge, right? So the next time that Binance is evaluating the projects in the monitoring zone is not until the first week of January, right? Which is the new year. So to put a poll out there asking if Jasmy will be out of the monitoring zone before the end of this year, there's no more reviews of the monitoring zone this year. So the answer to that quite simply is no. It will not be taken out of the monitoring zone in 2024. It could be taken out the first week of January, however. So stay tuned for that. All right. So how is Jasmy going to explode for me over 500+%? So Jasmy's quiet momentum. Watch for a potential. This guy says 200% rally, bullish rally soon. So Jasmy is showing signs of strong momentum, and traders are starting to notice. Over the weekend, Jasmy held steady, reaching a crucial resistance point at 2 cents 4. This is the highest price since April 28th. As the overall crypto market sentiment improves, many believe Jasmy could be on the brink of a breakout. If that happens, a 200% rally may be just around the corner, which is Captain Fabic. He says Jasmy isn't pumped yet, so keep an eye on it in case a breakout, expecting 200+% bullish rally in the coming days. A recent development in the crypto markets are playing major roles in Jasmy's upward momentum. The SEC approval of the Ethereum ETF has brought renewed optimism alongside the earlier approval of the Bitcoin ETFs. Billions of dollars have flowed into the market, fueling growth across the board. On the technical side, Jasmy has formed a bullish pattern after hitting a low of 1.5 cents in May. The token has surged above key moving averages. The 50-day and the 25-day exponential moving averages have crossed bullishly, signaling more potential gains. Actually, I will show you guys on the daily time frame, the 30-day SMA has actually crossed over the 100-day SMA, which is more bullish than the 25 going over the 50. So, yeah. Jasmy's also showing an inverse head and shoulders pattern and a strong sign of a bullish trend. The next major resistance to watch is 2 cents 44, its highest point from March 26th. A break above this level could send Jasmy to its year-to-date high of 2 cents 757. This would likely trigger a surge of buying pressure, pushing prices higher. If the breakout momentum continues, some analysts predict a 200% rally could follow for Jasmy. It's quietly positioning itself for potential gains. The current pattern, combined with positive market sentiment, suggests a strong move ahead. Traders should stay at alert if Jasmy can push past the resistance, setting a stage for a major run. Now, I'm going to show you guys why I see something different, okay? Show you what I see something different than them, which is more bullish, okay? So, first off, 200% rally, he says, right? Right here, guys, on the daily time frame, this was 3 months of consolidation right here. We broke up out of this over 500% in this bullish structure. Here, we're in a similar pattern, right? I just don't have the bottom channel line there, but we're in a descending wedge, a falling wedge pattern here, okay? Just to sum it quickly for you guys. Falling wedge pattern here, all right? See that? We have 3 touch points on the top. We have 4 touch points on the bottom. That's all we need for clear sign. We have the breakout. We have the retest, and now we're taking off, right? So what I want to show you guys is, like I said, this was 500% move, okay? We've been inside this structure for May 29th. Wow, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Almost 6 months. We're a couple days away from 6 months inside this structure, okay? So if we broke out of here 500% for 3 months of consolidation, guys, this is likely going to go much, much higher, okay? Much, much higher. So let's just say that it goes up another, it does the same thing and it goes up 500%. Can we even fit 500% on here? Do I have to bring it down lower? I have to bring it down lower. 500% run on Jasmy from this level bring us to about 11 cents. About 11 cents. So will we see a similar breakout on Jasmy out of this falling wedge pattern that we saw out of this structure, our bullish structure here, our descending channel, right? I mean, we'll have to wait and see, but you know, either way, very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish. That's why I think a 500% plus rally is possible. It's definitely possible. So, yeah, that's what I'm paying attention to. But as always, guys, I want to know what you guys think. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Guys, if you want help creating your exit strategy, now is the time to make sure you have your exit strategy in place, your profit-taking plan to exit this bull run with your profits intact, guys. If you do not have a plan, it's not going to be as easy as you think it is to just simply click that sell order button and walk away with your profits, okay? you need to be able to identify where liquidity is in the market. If you fail to do that, you can set a sell order for, let's say, for Jasmy for $1. But if there's no buy orders up there, I'm sorry to tell you, but the price is going to go through $1 and then drop back down below $1. So it'll go through your sell order twice, and your sell order will not fill. And you will be sitting there going, what the hell, man? I put in a sell order and my sell order didn't fill. This is a scam, because you don't understand, right? You have to be able to identify where liquidity is, where buy orders are in the market, so that you can have your sell orders filled quickly and efficiently, so you can walk away with your profits intact, okay? Don't make the mistake of trying to go through this alone. Join our community, guys. We have everyone from seasoned veterans to beginners in our massive community over on the Patreon. The link is down below. You can schedule one-on-ones with me anytime you want. We also do group Zoom calls every single day where we all get together. We talk about compounding gains, passive income, DeFi staking, operating nodes, taxes and tax implications, how to be proactive with your bank so that your bank doesn't freeze your money when you move 6 digits over to your account out of nowhere from a crypto exchange, how to be proactive with that stuff to avoid any kinds of problems, guys. There's nothing worse than making life-changing wealth in crypto after 4 years in a market cycle, only to have a bank red flag your account for moving 6 digits into it out of nowhere. It is not fun, guys. I've seen it happen. And they make you run through years of red tape to get your money back from them, right? So do not get left behind. Jump over to the Patreon, guys. Schedule your one-on-ones with me. Join our group Zoom calls that we do every single day. We're live over there. All that, guys, and so much more. The link is in the description. Like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you guys. I'll see you later.